still have about 10 minutes of the alligator show, folks, so you have plenty of time.
Just vanilla flowers. Whoever I'm sharing with. Tell them to come over here.
I think it was like today.
Alligator show time. 2 or 3 more minutes of the alligator show. We have our volunteer Daniel who's just shown up. And he's in the green pit next to the left of the souvenirs, to the snack bar. And he's starting to wake the alligators up. This will be the only show we have for this trip. He's dragging a black boy out of the water. Now Blackie, the other one is Big Boy. And he's been over there hissing all morning from what the health tells me.
The other one pissed out on there. Bring her.
And we might get this show on the road here a little sooner than we planned. It's starting to get a little liquid sunshine, and it makes it more dangerous for the alligator wrestler when it's raining out. And he'll explain that to you.
Do you want a nacho?
So, if you want to see the alligator show, come on over. We have plenty of time after the show to do more shopping and get some more goodies to eat. Anything you buy, you can take right back on the boat with you. Trash cans all over the boat. So take your beer and goodies and all that stuff right on the boat with you. You've been working out, Daniel. You pull that 600-pound alligator out of the water like that. Yeah, right back in again.
That one? No, the big one, yeah. He does not want to come out.
He's determined to stay in that puddle.
Yeah.
Last call for the alligator show, folks. Last call. If you want to see the show, come on over to the big green pit. Almost everybody's over here right now. All right, alligator show time. As soon as you're ready, Daniel, go ahead and take it away in there. Folks, I'm going to ask you to stay as quiet as possible around the pit. He works without a microphone. Just take it away, Daniel. Be careful in there.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Like he said, my name is Daniel. And what you guys are about to see is what's known as alligator wrestling. Most people who come here think they have a general idea of what alligator wrestling really is. They think it's kind of like wrestling you see on TV. Well, folks, believe me, there will be no headlocks, gator slams, or figure 4 leg locks done here today. Alligator wrestling is essentially alligator capture techniques, mimicked in a pit with a couple of crazy stunts thrown in for your enjoyment. Now, when I first took this job, they told me I needed 3 things: fast reflexes, a pretty big stick, and a very low IQ. When I asked what IQ meant, they said forget the stick, which is fine. It just takes a hand from me anyways. Now, one of the first things I want to show you guys is how the alligator's eyes and jaws work. The eyes are set up on top of the skull, allowing the animal to see side to side, up and down, creating 2 blind spots. One directly behind the alligator, and one directly in front. To show you the blind spot in front, the first thing I'm going to do is tap this animal on the nose. The reason I tap it on the nose, this aggravates most animals into opening their mouths. If you don't believe me, turn to the person next to you and tap them on their nose. Guaranteed somebody opens their mouth. Where are you going? Now, once the alligator's mouth is open and he's sitting still, it causes me to do stupid things. Like inserting my hand. Now I'll do that one more time, just in case anybody missed their photo. Now this is going to be quick with the rain. Supposed to have 5, right? All right, just making sure. Now the alligator's jaws work kind of like a rat trap. As long as nothing touches, that trap stays open. When something touches, that trap slams shut. That's also how I trim my fingernails out in the Everglades. Now the alligator has one of the world's strongest sets of jaws, able to slam their mouth shut with about 3,000 pounds of crushing power per square inch. Now if you'd like to capture an alligator, there's 2 ways you can go about doing so. The first of which is made famous by Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, who would use the blind spot behind the alligator to get very close. From here, he'd look up into the camera and yell, "Crikey, mate, she's a beauty!" as he and 20 other people would then jump on the back of the alligator. I have one problem with that capture technique. I don't have 20 people. Any volunteers? No, I didn't think so. So I use a different capture technique. It's called the frontal catch. Using the same blind spot I used to put my hand in the mouth, I now go under, lifting the head up and taking a hold with 2 hands. Now this next part is very important for the gentlemen in the crowd. You always hold the alligator like this. Never like this, for obvious reasons. Now from here, you step over the back of the alligator and have a seat at the base of the tail. Once seated, you've got yourself a captured alligator. But if you want to bring it home alive and safely, you've got to find a way to secure the jaws. That's where my next stunt comes in. It's called bulldogging the alligator, pinning his jaws between my chin and my chest, done like so. And this will give me time to free my hands, pull out leather rope, tie a quick Boy Scout knot, and I'd have myself a captured and tied alligator. Now the next couple stunts I'm going to show you guys have absolutely nothing to do with capturing an alligator. They were invented for one purpose, and one purpose only: to increase the amount of tips the alligator wrestler would receive at the end of their show. This is the part of the show where I inform you guys that I am in no way funded by the Jungle Queen, thanks to lawyers and lawsuits. The way I get paid is the money you guys throw in the baskets located along the pit, half of which goes to me, the other half to the alligators. Now this next stunt is a pretty famous stunt. It's called the Florida Smile. Problem is, it can only be performed one time. So if you'd like a photo, focus your cameras now and take your picture on the count of 3. One, 2, 3. Now, of course, I'm joking. The real Florida Smile comes from the alligator, getting him to open up his mouth, showing all 80 teeth, 40 on top, 40 on bottom. If you look at the back of this animal's mouth, it appears that he has no throat opening. That's because he has an oversized palatal valve, or a glottis, which allows him to bite things underwater without drowning. But he must surface to swallow his food. Now this next stunt is a pretty crazy stunt. It's called the face off. Because if I mess up, my face will come off. That's got a sick sense of humor.
Wow.
Once again, have your cameras ready. This one's going to be quick with the rain.
$55. Wow, it's testing it. Why did he do that on my head?
That's also how I shave out in the Everglades. Now that is the end of my show. I hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, those baskets located on the kit do go towards myself and the alligators. Thank you, everyone, and God bless.
Give a round of applause, everybody. That's Daniel the alligator. Enjoying the show, learn a little something about alligators today. Please make use of the tip buckets. Throw something in there for them. You know, like $1, $2. Keys of the rent-a-car. Deed to the ranch. Whatever you feel is perfect. And you still have plenty of time to do some shopping here on the island. And we'll see you back on the boat at 3:15, which is about 20 minutes or so.
Option one, just go ahead and just have a nice quiet boat ride, listen to the motor run. All we're talking about is in the houses. Let's do a vote. Who wants to have a nice quiet boat ride? That's 3. Alright. Who wants to hear about the Florida fun facts, fabrications, outright lies? Alright. Since we're in Broward County, I'm legally obligated to do a recount. About this house right here with all the windows. Founder of LA Fitness. Now you see all those windows, yeah, you see no curtains or shades or blinds. All I'm going to tell you is the best shows are 9:15, 11:30 at night.
Now people wonder why these stops are so close together. You can certainly walk to it, but you'd have to walk all the way down the end of the canal on the left side. You'll see how far it goes down and then walk back up. So you can do it if you want, but we suggest taking the water taxi. This is stop number 8.